I am the chronicler. I shall record your adventures in my book of legends. Tell me of your deeds.
Yeah, God. So we need to go. Where do we need to go now? Damn, I gotta go way back over there. Rip running now.
What would you like, sir?
Are you Muga? I'm going to just ask you questions about the former master Don Ruma of Esther.
I'm Muga. Who's asking?
I am a nephew of Ruma's cousins. I don't think he's ever mentioned me in him anyway. I am an investigator of the Free Republic, or I pointed to himself.
Really? Why would the Consul be so curious about our Don? They were good friends, as I remember. The Consul gave me this house because I served my Don so well. So, what do you want to know?
Well, me and Arthur were friends, huh? I never heard about that, but I still need to shed some light on this matter.
Quite right. But I wouldn't say I knew Don Ramata very well. He was a strange man. He used to take baths often, and even tried to make Uno do the same. He dressed strangely, too, always putting some strange shirt under his clothes that felt like a barbarian's chain mail. He looked like a Don, but in the mornings he wouldn't seem a normal man at all. Nevertheless, Don Ramata was a great man, and you couldn't find another like him in the whole Empire.
Who is this Uno?
Uno was a servant boy. He used to help Don Ramata and I around the house. He was a bright and kind lad. But then, one day, before the noble Don left us, several gray guards broke into our house. Uno had a pair of crossbows with him, so he started shooting at the guards. But he was no match for a horde like that. They took him down with throwing knives, and then stomped him to death. When the monks arrived, it was too late. Uno was very devoted to our master, and died defending Kira, who was in the house upstairs. He would still be alive if it wasn't for that.
Kira, who is she? Some concubine of Don?
No, she was not a concubine. Everyone thought Don Ramata was a skirt chaser, but it wasn't true. He didn't even look at those palace whores who were dreaming about him. I even heard that Donna Okana had fallen in love with him, and that Don Reba burned her at the stake for that.
Who is this Kira?
Just a young local girl, the daughter of a scribe. Don Ramata made her the mistress of the house. He really loved her, if you can say that about a truly noble Don. That's probably why he lost his mind that same evening.
Lost his mind?
Well, that's the best way to put it. Someone was forcing the door. I don't remember whether they were monks or guards, but they were all dressed as monks. I didn't open the door, but then we heard them break it, followed by some yells and cries. Then everything went silent. Then those horrible cries began again, as if someone was getting chopped into pieces. I rushed upstairs to alert the noble Don, but the rooms were empty. Only Kira's body was on the bed. She was probably killed by a crossbow bolt through the window. By that time, the Don was already outside.
Go on.
That's it. It was dark, but a few torches were burning, so I saw the Don's eyes. I wish I hadn't. His eyes were frightening. He was rushing through the yard, cutting people with his sword as if they were cushions. Even the walls of the house were covered with blood. Then the Don ran toward the palace, leaving a trail of dead bodies behind him. That was the last time I saw him. I felt ill and fainted, just like all the other servants, until I woke up in the morning.
So he vanished without a trace.
No, there were traces. Dead monks and guards lying in the streets leading to the palace, Don Riba's headless and gutted body in the throne room, and all the palace guards were dead too. It took them 2 days to move all the bodies and bury them down by the sea.
So Riba was killed, and then Yokora were their place officials?
My, you really aren't from around here. Don Riba was our king's minister of defense, but then he started a mutiny. He brought in the Holy Order and became the Archbishop of Arkanar. He may have done some business with Don Ramata because he showed him favoritism after the mutiny. Donna Okana was Riba's concubine. He suspected her of cheating on him and sent her to the Merry Tower. A scribe told me that she was tortured and admitted to having an affair with Don Ramata. I don't believe it, though.
Maybe Don Riba wanted to take revenge on Don Ramata. You said yourself that the attackers were dressed as monks.
Yes, they were. But those were some strange monks. They wore fine clothes and quality armor under their robes. Things that monks don't usually wear. Especially not rings, silk jackets, and silk shirts.
Right, so Don Riba disappeared, leaving a lot of the mysteries behind him.
No, he didn't quite disappear.
What do you mean?
Well,
Come on, tell me.
you'll laugh at me, kind sir, but I believe what people are saying. That night, it wasn't our Don who was fighting in the streets. It was a demon sent from hell to wipe out the heretics. Saint Mika took Don Ramata to heaven and has brought him back as the prophet. From now on, he'll be punishing those who don't live by the God's law, just as that demon did before him.
So what you say is a demon? You saw your master chopping people to sword?
Nobody believes me, but I saw his eyes, and I know it was a demon. Don Ramata was a marvelous warrior, but he never killed anyone in his whole life. He had taken a vow to avoid bloodshed. I think Saint Mika saw what was about to happen and replaced Ramata's soul with a demon who purged the city while our noble Don was up in heaven. And now he's back as the prophet, cleansing our lands.
Okay.
You don't believe me? I swear on his sword and memory.
What sword?
I have his old sword here. The sword and some letters. Took them out of the fire. The sword was brought by Baron Pampa's envoy. He didn't know my master was gone. Don Ramata gave his sword to the Baron when he was rescuing him from the Merry Tower. Please, don't take it from me, kind sir. It's all I have to remember him by.
We can see that you revere the memory of your master. Let me see his things.
There you go, sir. Some documents and the sword itself.
Okay, I'll take these things, but you can keep the brooch as a memory.
Thank you very much, kind sir.
All right, I have to go now. One more thing. You owe the shopkeeper some money, right? Here, give Muga 600 coins. That should be more.
Thank you very much, my lord. You're just like our Don Ramata. I'll pray to Saint Mika about you.
As you wish. Now farewell. Maybe we'll see each other again. All right. All right. So I got some stuff. Is that done? You need to come on the ship, the territory of Arkanar. There's a mark of many centuries the kingdom was taken away by Master Taz, a Karnanian who pronounced his ministries on the island. Many diplomatic efforts during hundreds of cycles fell to in ruins. We were not successful in taking the lands back with pride and fury of Arkanani rulers. Nowadays, their obscenity and self-will lead to the fact that the group of bandits, betrayers, and heretics took the power in the capital of Arkanar. They see the citizens, soldiers in power. Your duty is to find and kill the leader of the rebels, Akara the Handsome, so he will not attempt to fake people which is speechless, and that will be able to return the Vector lands. If you become... Yes, smugglers, if you bring this head himself to smoke 1,000 gold and cuts of it. Huh. I think that was my orders. Letter from... My escort was delivered to you by the same person who has given you the letter. Huh. What am I supposed to do now? Like the information about Huh.
Now that's one really interesting situation.
A stranger. Damn, you scared me.
Why? What are you, a sissy? You've got to learn how to stay cool. Look at Don Tomeo. He's a rock. He'd be cool even if his tent was on fire. A poet once said that such a spirit is not overburdened by intellect and is therefore immortal. Follow his lead.
I can't drink that much to maintain my spirit and condition.
Oh, yes, that's for sure. Don has probably been maintaining his spirit for 20 years or so. Every day, that is. But what the hell did I come here for? Crap. Can't remember.
Well, alright, I haven't found Rainer by the way.
Yep, the house was burnt down to the ground. I like these old houses. They burn like brushwood. But was there really absolutely nothing left?
Nothing. What's a couple of letters in one of them?
Yeah, I know, I read it. Why the hell keep talking about it over and over?
How come you read it?
How? While you were merely looking for certain familiar words, I gave myself the time to study it from cover to cover a dozen times. You see, I'm always somewhere near. Yes, and in a latrine, too. You aren't actually hiding the mysteries of the universe in there, are you?
So why the hell are you giving all that bullshit to me? You better be thinking what to do next, Observer.
You're as dumb as a man can be, Your Majesty.
What?
Nothing. There are the papers, and we know who wrote them. What else is there to understand? Don Reba must have left something in his palace. Donna Okana also probably had something, as she ended up in the Jolly Tower. Such establishments tend to keep their archives for quite a long time. As for Rapat, it's simple. Find his confidant, the barkeeper, and ask him what the deal is with our lieutenant and where he might be now. Or maybe I should do it for you myself?
Well, actually, it would be great.
No chance, friend. Hey, you don't look way too eager, do you?
And what the hell should I thought?
You liked it?
Liked what?
Excellent. Hurry up.
That makes no sense, looking for a...
Yes. And as for the... One more time. Yes. As for the Emperor, we'll write back to him and say something like, Your Majesty, if you would excuse us, after much contemplation, we came to the conclusion that your request was actually rubbish. So we decided to stop halfway through searching for an answer to your question. For all these reasons, as of now, we cannot in fact say for sure who this Ramada of Estor is, where he is now, or if he actually exists. Also, we'd like you to know that your requests and whatever don't mean shit to us.
If I write it in such a manner.
Right. And if you don't, it won't be any better anyway. And if you don't find something, then you won't have anything to write about. So keep searching and you'll be rewarded.
So So I have to search to the king's palace archives of the Jolly Tower to find and what about Arda?
Trust me, Arata won't disappear, so you don't have to worry much about him. You always have to seek out opportunities, and eventually you'll find one. You just shouldn't miss it. The opportunity, that's it.
I see. And what do you think of Armana's letter? Hey, where are you? Ah. Oh shit, look at my robe, my cloak going nuts. That's awesome. The tavern, people of Italy, Arkner's palace. Huh. Oh. Let's save it here. Alright. Over here by the palace. I think there's some merchants over here. Yeah. I think this dude, the trader. You can look at my wares. Let me see your wares. What's that? Add 25 to max stamina and max health. Ooh, shit. How much gold I got? Oh, I got 12,000. Well, yeah. That's a lot. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. Buy that for $1. Adds 10 max stamina and reduces max health. Whoa, I won't do that. What's that? Adds 10. Ooh, adds 10 to max health and reduces max stamina by 20. Why the hell would you want to do that? Because that set for mindful armor, thick leather metal plate strengthens protective quality of things. This armor increased by 15% use. Huh. What is that? Set for light weapons. So we'll buy that. Yep, we'll buy that. Alright, I believe some money. Oh, I must have leveled up. Cutlass. Yeah, I must have made a level. Ooh, heavy armor. Any kind of light armor? Roll of thief. Oh. I guess I can sell that then. But I don't want to. Okay, well, how? Okay. Alrighty then. We'll get out of that. So let's see. How do you use this? Oh, it's just like that. But double weapon light. Oh, modified. Oh, it makes it 26 damage. Yeah, buddy. Oh, cool. All right. Let's see what this guy does. Trader. Give me your goods. Ooh, armor. fancy britches. Roll done. Oh wow, done closed. Okay. Neato. Alright. Uh-oh. Here's the palace square of the King Palace itself. I believe well before it used to be one of the most beautiful places in Arkanar, maybe in the whole of the Empire. If you don't take the Imperial Palace into consideration, I heard the King of Arkanar called artifacts from across the Empire, and now it's such a pigsty. I wonder why people always ruin things. Alright. Pretty cool. Oh, that's right, I got my leveled up. I need to put my points. Temple match. Health. Definitely health. Point diplomat. I'll just keep those extra points. Oh no. I need to save it here, reload my game, but my sound's fried. I think this is one place. The bartender, barkeep.
Hello. Do you want a beer?
No, I don't want it. No, I want some information. No, about the English rampant. That means you can. No, I don't want some information. I know that you can't possibly know anything about it.
Well, it's kind of like that. Maybe. But the Grey Cause isn't very popular now.
Persuade. Still, maybe you can tell me what you know.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Ah.
There is an underground passage in South Arkanar that leads to the suburbs. You need to go through this passage. For that, you must speak to the owner of the house with the courtyard where the passage begins. That house is easy to find. It's 2 blocks away from the town gates. Once in the suburbs, go to Garbage Road to find Rapat.
Thanks for information. Huh. Rapat. back at the...
What do you want?
Oh my god. Is there a way to get to the palace?
It's garbage. Nothing beautiful in there, but talk to my buddy if you really want to get inside. He's commander of the...
Jesus.
Hey, where are you going? Are you
What's in your entrance?
Why do you need to get in? The place is off limit.
Well, I'm a local. I just want to see how...
Right. You people are in the muck up to your necks. Sorry, buddy, but the place is off limits, except for the guards and those who have permission from the officer on duty. They've been searching for something for several weeks now, so keep moving, fella. Damn, you are a stubborn one. We can't open the door. The officer has the keys. If you really need to get inside, talk to him. He's in the guardhouse, but nothing good will come of it, believe me.
Alright. My friend. That's some funny shit. Turn around. Trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. There's some guy there. Came here. What's this place? The Borgmaster. The Borgmaster. I want to talk to him.
I'm the local burgomaster. Don't disturb me. I'm busy.
I get you. I'm leaving. Ooh, speaking of burglary. Ooh, snip snap. Imperial Guard cloak. Has a staff medium. Oh, light weapon. Of course, I'll find that now. Oh, what is that? Medium. Pick all that shit up. Pick all that shit up. Can I go upstairs? Guess not. The dude with the thing on this light up there. You know, tell me what all kind of shit I missed not running these buildings, but I'll try to do that off camera.
What now? What do you want, citizen?
The soldiers say that you have the key for the door to the palace.
So what?
I would like to see how the kings live.
Brother, you must be mad. The palace is off limits by the council's orders. Only officers and people with special permission can get inside. Go away. I'm not feeling well.
We did pretty hard last night.
Yeah, played the dice with that bastard from the dock's guard. All my savings went down the drain. Why are you still here? I said go away. Should I call the guards?
You need to call the guards. We can come to an agreement. How about I compensate your losses and you allow me?
What's this? A bribe?
How could you even think about that? It's just a loan. You pay me back when you can in return and just...
1,000 gold.
Persuade. It's such a great sum. Maybe 600 will be enough.
You're so stingy. Well, I guess it's your lucky day. 600 it is. Take the key and get lost. If somebody sees you, I don't know you, and you're an intruder. Got it?
Take the key from it. Alright, well, that's cool. I didn't have to, the persuade's paying off. The diplomat, I mean. What does that I mean? What does that red eye mean? You can go that way or something? Better save it. What's that? Boil water, like religious responsibility. I take that. Don Robert Dowry. Ooh, we'll take that.
So, what do we have here?
Have you already read it?
Oh, yes. A very funny journal indeed. Don Reba is also a very interesting guy. Have you noticed him using thieves' cant here and there?
What is it, can't?
Didn't you notice right away? It's a pity I don't know it. I could learn quite a lot of interesting things.
We already have it more than enough. You think it really was thinking that Ramada was a warlock?
Really? And where was it stated?
Well, it actually was not, but it was actually talking about pure gold of it.
Who cares what Reba was thinking, if there are no facts whatsoever? Or maybe there are, but we failed to see them. That could lead to some grim thoughts, but we still can't prove anything. It also doesn't say where Ramada is now, and that's very bad.
Was he expected to find the exact address there? Ha ha ha.
Hey, are you laughing at me, friend?
You seen somebody else in there laugh at? Muga said that Rama disappeared right after the sling down of an eye.
Believe Muga? Wow. You're probably one of those who believe that Saint Mika actually did exist as well.
You don't trust Saint Mika?
Why should I? The only thing I believe is what's in front of my own eyes. If I haven't seen it, it doesn't exist for me. Now,
but do you think either me and you will have a chance in this life and in general to like the story which should stop?
you think we can still turn back? No, brother. You've already crossed the line.
What do you mean, oh hell, that once again disappeared? So I found a book. The diary. I will no longer consider you to be worth honor until the abuse is washed upon the help of blood. Feel free to read all this if you want. Huh. Radha Krishna. Throw that holy hand grenade. On the count of 3, you shall lob the grenade. Alright. That was interesting. Let's go sell some of this shit. Ooh, thing. Some cabbages. I'll take some cabbages.
Do you want to buy or...
What is this? Guzemire staff. Oh man, it's worth some money. Worth some money. Hunter's bow. Hunter's bow. Alright. What's that? It says Imperial Power Cloak. I want to hang on to that. I might need it for something. Yeah. Yeah. Where the hell am I supposed to go now? Ooh. This might be a good place to save it.